career highlight?
Scoring the winning goal against Celtic to get us into Europe.
The best goal you've scored?
Dundee United away for Morton, 1 each, Tannadice.
Best stadium or atmosphere you've played in?
I think Celtic Park was always great for atmosphere, so I'll get stuck, but I'll go for that.
The best player you've ever played with?
Kilmarnock, Ian Durrant, by far.
The toughest opponent?
Maybe De Boer, Rangers.
Best trainer?
Ali Mitchell.
Biggest joker?
Probably need to get that to Costi.
Best friend in football?
Lucky to have a few. John Anderson, Derek Lally, Derek McInnes.
Worst manager?
Jim Jeffries could have cleaned me.
And the best manager?
Alan McGraw, by far. No, try again. Forgot what I was doing.
No bad, to be fair. Alan Mahood, winner stays on. Jan Lindberg, Gary Locke.
Jan Lindberg.
Jana Lindberg, Marco Rajamaki.
Jan Lindberg.
Jana Lindberg, Ian Durrant.
Ian Durrant.
Ian Durrant, Derek McInnes.
Ian Durrant.
Ian Durrant, Roy Keane.
We've got to go Roy Keane.
Roy Keane, Chris Boyd.
Roy Keane.
Roy Keane, Alan McCoist.
Roy Keane.
All right, Alan.
Yep.
How well do you know your career? How many goals did you score in total?
I would say between Morton and Kilmarnock about 33.
31 between Morton and Kilmarnock.
Maybe
So
I
that's
missed two.
pretty close. Can you name all of the clubs you played for and the managers that you played for?
Yep. So Morton, Alan McGraw, Nottingham Forest, Brian Clough, back to Morton with Alan McGraw, Bobby Williamson with Kilmarnock, then Jim Jeffries. Went to Ross County, did a stint there with Alex Smith, then went to St Johnstone, it was John Connolly, and then back to Morton with Jim McInally.
There you go. All correct. Team you made your debut against?
It was at Somerset, so we played that team down there, and we beat them 1-0, and Ian Clingan scored the goal, I believe.
You remember who else you played with in midfield that day?
I remember Tommy Turner getting booked, which wasn't the first time for Tommy, but I remember coming on as a sub, and it was 20 minutes to go, and I was breathing really heavy, and luckily Tommy got booked and gave us a wee breather. I was standing on the post for a corner, but I can remember Tommy, Ian Cling, as I say, Archie McGeechee, I think, come off for me, and I went on, I think, around about that time. So.
And Somerset's changed a lot now.
Yep.
Fancy new stand back then. What was it like going down there?
Probably, as you can imagine, it was quite tight and probably a bit like Capello is still kind of. It was a wee bit old-fashioned. I feel like not much has changed, but it was a great wee stadium.
Can you remember the score in your final ever club game?
No, I'm going to go for nothing each.
And finally, tell us something that we don't know about yourself.
Poof, that you can say on camera. That's a good one.
Or a hidden talent.
Hidden talent. Quite boring, but I like a bit of art. I like to sit and doodle and pass the time sketching and stuff. But nothing exciting, nothing that you would show anybody, but I quite enjoy it, so I like a wee doodle.
Oh, brilliant.